Welcome to Networking Arizona with host Carol Blonder. You'll hear interviews with businesses located throughout the valley. Networking, it makes a difference.
If I traded it all.
Welcome to the show, everyone. We're having fun in here already. And what I want to do is I want to talk about my first guest, who is Bettina Ferrara. She's the assistant to Tina French, who owns V Juv. We talk a lot, and we just had the owner, and I've got to say this, he was telling this story. We have a little time, so I was he was telling this story to us, and he said it also on our 15-year anniversary show that we just did this past couple weeks ago. He was listening in Tucson, and we are heard of all of Arizona, and he heard us talking, and he said, and you said, well, did we sound, like we were having fun? He goes,
Yes.
Yeah. And
we do have fun.
And we do. And yet we talk about something that is so important for people to listen up and hear, because you know what? No one likes to talk about this.
Right.
You said it's a taboo subject.
Exactly. It's a taboo subject, but it does affect lots and lots of people. Pretty much everyone, yeah, really.
It really does.
And it doesn't have to. And we can change that for you.
So, first of all, explain to them your story of how you found out about all of this.
Okay.
We're live on Facebook, so I do want to say hi to everybody out there. Like us and follow us. We will share the show later on. But tell them your story.
Okay, so I suffered from something called stress incontinence. And what that means is that anytime I would laugh, cough, sneeze, or exercise, even when I would reach up to get something out of a pantry or when I would lift something up, I would leak. My bladder would leak, and it would cause, urine to basically go into my underwear, for lack of a better way of saying it.
Best description. Go ahead.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, right? But it's true.
Better than that.
It's so true. And my problem was it was annoying. It was very annoying. And I realize now that I've learned about the pelvic floor that what's important is to have strong pelvic floor muscles. It's not something we normally work out. I mean, we know what Kegels are, but nobody does them. I mean, you forget to do them. And by strengthening your pelvic floor, you can eliminate bladder leaks. And I learned that from sitting on the Mesa chair, which is the chair that changed my life.
It did change your life. And everybody that works for the company are all patients as well.
That's correct,
They're
yes.
all patients. Now, what we're going to do is what they do, and they're so incredibly transparent about everything. I love them for that. And, we know that other people have this chair. This is not something that you that don't. But what they don't have is what you offer.
That's right.
There's a few things. Number one, first of all, ladies and gentlemen, it is covered by Medicare, which is number one. Awesome. Also, other
insurances as well, yes.
And nobody else will let you do that, and no one will give you a 28-minute session for free to try.
Right. It's very difficult for me to explain to your listeners, Carol, what this chair does. I mean, people think like it sounds crazy. I sit on a chair and suddenly I'm not having bladder leaks. I don't have to buy adult protection. I'm not having incontinence issues. I'm not rushing to the bathroom. I'm not mapping out the bathrooms everywhere I go. Yes, you sit on this chair and you no longer have to do that. You sit on the chair fully clothed. It is FDA approved. And when you're sitting on the chair, it's delivering 11,200 Kegels to you, 500 times stronger than you can do on your own, and it is not painful. We give a complimentary session to everyone that contacts us because there's no way I can explain this to you on the radio.
It's hard enough to describe how pee comes into your underwear, as opposed to, I had to say that, just try and figure out how it's going to feel when you're sitting on this chair. It's hard to. So what they do is give you a complimentary session. They want everybody to try it. It's one of those things, it's like seeing and feeling is believing.
That's correct. And, this chair is available in gynecological and urologist offices as well. The difference is they don't accept insurance and they charge $400 a session. And they're certainly not going to give you a free session so you can feel it. They've got a lot of other things going on in their practices. All we're doing is the Mesa chair. And so when you come to see one of our locations or come to one of our 4 locations, you will basically find the chair, the person who's running the chair, and yourself. It's very discreet. You simply come in, sit on the chair, and get the treatment, and it is complimentary, the first one, so you can feel it for yourself.
That phone number to call them, it's 480-593-5400. They have 4 locations to serve you. It is Mesa, Surprise, Scottsdale, and North Scottsdale. Go to their website. It's stopthep.com.
Yes.
The main thing is just give them a call. They're going to give you a 28-minute session for calling telling them. They want you to try it. It's both men, women, not just older folks. Younger girls should be doing it
Everybody
too.
needs to strengthen their pelvic floor. None of us do it. It's not. You don't go to the gym, Carol, and there's a machine that says, "Come sit on this and strengthen your pelvic floor." That's not the way it works. So this is.
I wouldn't want to anyway when I'm doing it there.
This is designed for the pelvic floor. It's designed to strengthen the pelvic floor and end incontinence issues.
It does not hurt in any way.
No, it does not hurt.
It's completely safe.
Correct. It's FDA approved. You simply sit in it fully clothed. The adult protection industry is a billions of dollar industry a year, okay? And they may even make it where you can have them shipped to your home or whatever. You don't have to wear them. How about that?
Yeah.
How about just sitting
nice?
on this chair, and getting your life back to where your bladder is not leading you around like it does in that television commercial.
And
don't get on medication. You don't have to.
Right. This is the things that we want you to know. A lot of people have heard of surgery. Doesn't work. It doesn't
the bladder
always
sling
work.
does not work.
Right.
It
And
doesn't last.
Botox down there. Ugh.
Yeah, no,
Right?
and that doesn't last either.
And the pills that
The
people
pills
take
is
dry
medication.
you up.
That's right. They dry you up. Your mouth is going to be dry, and it's something you're going to have to deal with for the rest of your life.
And all you have to do is come and sit on the chair. Now, how many times, some people, everybody's different, but
Right.
you saw a difference within the first time that
I
you
have patients that have come in for the complimentary session, Carol, and called me the next day and said, "I noticed a difference. I slept through the night last night.
Isn't that
I
cool?
don't have the urgency when I walk in my door. I don't have to run to the bathroom."
And so now you know why they're growing as fast as they
Right,
are.
yeah.
They have 4 locations. It's Mesa, Surprise, Scottsdale, and North Scottsdale. Their phone number to call direct, it's 480-593-5400. Their website is stopthep.com. Call them. They're giving you a 28-minute session. Nobody is going to do that anywhere. No matter where you go, they
No.
won't ever do it. It is covered by insurances now.
Yep.
It is covered by Medicare. It is safe. It's FDA approved, and it works.
Well, it's covered by insurance, so you know it works.
And
of course,
exactly.
it
You're not
works.
paying for
and
it,
it's
so what the heck?
non-invasive, so this is not going to be.
There is no excuse anymore.
Right.
Stop peeing in your pants.
Right. And, strengthen your pelvic floor. It's just going to make you feel better about yourself anyway.
Right. Now, younger people that should be doing
Yeah.
it. When you think about women, they have their babies and all of that. That's what's really causing a lot of
Right.
that weight on there. If you were to do it and start it younger,
Oh, then you wouldn't end up
you
having a
wouldn't even
problem
have
at
it-
all.
Yeah, which would
exactly.
be so nice. And a lot of people know when you're pregnant, it also happens too. I mean,
Oh,
it's-
yeah. Oh,
it's
yeah.
just terrible. But
Basically, Carol, if you were to sit in a room with 100 people, I'm going to tell you 95 people have this problem. It's just a taboo subject. Nobody wants to talk about it. But we'll talk about it with you, and
freely.
we'll fix it.
And we love to do that.
And we'll take care of
and
it. Yeah,
they
you and
will-
I love to talk about it, right?
We do. And here's the thing, folks, is that, again, call them, get that free 28-minute session. That's what they want to do, is give
Yes.
you that complimentary session so you can come in and try it, because you got to feel it. You got to
Right.
see what it feels like. And once you're on it, like you said, sometimes some people see a difference right there. The number to call them is 480-593-5400. We're going to go to a break. When we come back, I want to talk about Tina
Yes.
and her story.
Yeah, her problem was very severe.
Very severe. And you met Tina, by the way, from what I remember, and you got on it because of that. You found out about her situation,
Right.
And yours was so bad that you wanted
That's
to change it.
And then after I cured it, I wanted to tell the world about it, and that's why I'm sitting here right now.
And I'll tell you something, they do. They come on every week. Why? Because you know what? There's a lot of people
Absolutely.
with this problem. Some people don't call right away, but you know what? Call them. It's just free session that you're going to
Yep.
find out. Does this work? Doesn't? How does it feel? You're going
Right.
to love it. And they've got 4 locations to serve you. Again, it's Mesa, Surprise, Scottsdale, and North Scottsdale. Their phone number to call again, 480-593-5400. Check them out on their website. They are totally transparent with everything they do. Is Tina back in town?
She is back in
So
town.
is she going to be answering the phone?
Yeah, Tina's going to be answering the phone if you call right now.
And when you hear the story, you're going to understand how she's going to relate to you so well. But Tina, everybody that works here is a patient.
Yes.
All of them have been peeing in their pants and
Yes.
don't any longer.
And it's for men, too. Men have a frequency issue big time.
Check
So-
them out on the website. It is stopthep.com.
When someone close to you passes, the grief can feel overwhelming. So when it comes time to make the necessary preparations for your loved one, you can rely on Angel Cremation and Burial in Mesa. Our caring and professional staff knows you're going through a lot, so we focus on helping you understand your options. You only pay for what you truly need. To learn more about our many cremation and funeral services, call 480-962-6435. 480-962-6435. AngelsCremationandBurial.com.
Knowing every client is different, Anna von Strassenberg, CPA, PLLC, prides herself by offering ethical, accurate, and professional guidance when it comes to accounting, tax, and consulting services like tax return preparation, tax projections, proactive tax planning, IRS representation, QuickBooks, Pro Advisors, and more. For more information or to schedule a free consultation, call 480-964-4030. That's 480-964-4030. Services available year-round. ArizonaCPAs.com.
For centuries, the use of medicinal leeches remains an integral part of treating disease and illnesses. Leeches are on the cusp for known health benefits, and they are constantly finding new discoveries based on thorough research about the positive effects of the substances medicinal leeches introduce into the body. Using only the highest quality medicinal leeches, Arizona Leech Therapy is here to help you find a natural, drug-free solution for your medical solutions. Learn more at ArizonaLeechTherapy.com or call 480-621-6041.
At Bailey Law Firm, we provide our clients with premier legal services inspired by innovation, which means best-in-class legal services for our clients and a destination workplace for our team. With decades of local experience and the expertise under our belts, we achieve excellent results for our clients. So whatever your legal need, we've got you covered. Offices to serve you in Tempe, Scottsdale, and Tucson. Call 480-681-5408. 480-681-5408. BaileyLawFirmAZ.com.
Hey, this is Howie.
And me, Javi. Bravo Insurance Agency offers financial and lifestyle protection for those you love from an agency you can trust.
Gain the financial lifestyle security you deserve.
Proudly serving individuals, families, veterans, and America's small business community since 1985.
For a free, no-obligation consultation, call us at 480-316-7862. That's 480-316-7862.
Like us on Facebook.
Do you suffer with severe pain or mood disorders like anxiety? Ketamine is an alternative approach to medicine and is a proven anesthetic with unique properties that can help regulate mood. When delivered intravenously, it's an innovative, evidence-based therapy to treat conditions like depression, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress disorder. Scottsdale Ketamine Clinic is the leading ketamine clinic in the Valley. Visit ScottsdaleKetamineClinic.com or call 480-847-5550 to schedule.
If I traded it all,
So welcome back, everyone. We're talking about pee-pee problems, and
Yes.
what we're talking about is that you no longer are going to have to buy adult protection.
Nope.
This is super, super exciting. And I should say we, not me. I feel like I'm a part
You're part of the group,
right.
Carol, yeah.
But Bettina and Tina, what they like to do is they like to offer everybody a free 28-minute session so that you can come on and try this chair.
Right.
We know that the chair is other places. We know
Yes.
that. But this is now covered by Medicare and also most insurances
Yes.
as well. So you're not paying for it. And what they want you to do is come in and try it and see how it feels, because
Right.
you don't know. It's hard to explain how this feels on the air. But when you come on and you try it, you're going to love it, and you're going to quite possibly see a difference right away.
Yes.
You said at the break, it's a life changer, not just a game changer. It's a life changer.
100% life changer. Yeah, not having to
Change
wear
your
adult
life,
protection.
Tina's
You're
life,
kidding?
everybody. I asked you at the break, I said, what about some of the men that come on?
Yeah.
Because we know a lot of women have it, but men, you have it too. We know
Yes.
it. Talked about the story that you were telling us at the break.
Oh, we had a patient come in that had enlarged prostate, and the chair helped strengthen his pelvic floor muscles, and he was able to get a lot of relief from it. Men they have more of we have a lot of men patients, by the way, okay, especially at our Scottsdale location. But I will tell you that men have a frequency issue. That's what happens to them. They get up a lot during the night, like 2, 3, 4 times. They have, when they get to an environment, they may have to use the restroom right away, have to use the restroom before they leave. And they, it's just something that they don't have to have anymore. That their life doesn't have to be, lived by the bathroom.
Right. And again, covered by insurance, they are giving you a free 28-minute session.
Yes.
Everyone gets a complimentary session because they want you to try it. You can call them direct. Their phone number is 480-593-5400. Their website is stopthep.com. I want to talk, and I came up with that. I had to.
Yes, you did. That was your tagline, which very good idea. Yes.
But it's easy to remember, and go up there and check out how transparent they are, how they want to help everybody out there that is leaking.
Yes, yes. The M-Cella chair is magnificent. It really is. It will change your life by just sitting on it.
I want to talk about Tina's story now.
Okay.
This is incredible that what happened to her.
Yes, Tina had a very, very severe incontinence issue where she was wearing adult protection full time. And it got so severe that she wasn't able to leave her home, and she started having issues with her job because she wasn't able to leave her home. She ended up doing some research. She did not want to get the bladder sling surgery. She had known somebody that had that, and it didn't last. And she certainly didn't want to do the Botox in the bladder. So she started looking at non-invasive alternatives. And when she found the M-Cella chair, she ended up purchasing it for herself. She was the first person in Arizona to have it.
In her living room.
In her living room. She used her retirement money and purchased the chair and put it in her living room. After she was able to cure her problem sitting on the chair, she wanted to share it. So she, at that point, started letting other people sit on the chair. And that's when I met Tina and changed my life. So it's just, her problem was so bad. And now she doesn't have to wear Depends. She doesn't have any adult protection at all.
She's busy running around. And
yeah, she's going all over the place.
She's opening up all these new places because
Correct,
there's a lot of people out there that are dealing with this problem, and that's what they're here for. They want you to try the chair that is a life changer.
Right.
And you said, somebody asked you at the break, how many sessions? It depends on everybody.
You want everybody, yes, it depends on the severity of the case, but honestly, it's muscle memory is what we're doing here. We're creating muscle memory. So the chair is doing 11,200 Kegels while you're sitting on it, and it's not painful. Okay, so that's why you have to come check it out, because it's hard to understand that it's not painful at all. It's just strengthening the pelvic floor muscles, which we don't normally strengthen.
Right.
And as we get older, gravity takes over, and that's what happens.
How many people remember to do them in the first
Okay,
place?
who's going to do 11,200? Okay, really?
Forget it.
In 28 minutes, that's not happening.
So this chair is a life changer.
It is.
Call them. They're giving a free session. It's 28 minutes. You sit on the chair, fully clothed. It's safe. It's FDA approved. It's covered by Medicare. It's covered by most insurances. So they're here to help everybody. They want you to stop peeing in their pants. Their phone number is 480-593-5400. The website is stopthep.com. We laugh at that, right?
Right.
But so many people, we know, as much as you can laugh at it, we know there's so many people out there.
Okay, have you ever seen the aisles at Walmart with adult protection?
Absolutely.
I mean, it's the entire thing, but on both sides.
That's where they go on Wednesdays.
It's billions of dollars, this industry.
Day,
it doesn't have to be this way.
But we also know that it's not just seniors. I said that, but it's
right.
We're making fun. I'm a senior myself.
No, I know. No, actually, we have quite a few patients that are under the age of 50, because if you start to strengthen your pelvic floor muscles when you're young, then you won't have that problem when you get older.
Right. So that's what they're learning now is preventative.
Right. Preventative. Exactly. That's what so many things are happening today like that. And it's wonderful.
Right.
The chair is amazing. I really would love your listeners to simply give us a call, come get their 28-minute complimentary session, and see why this will change their life.
They have 4 locations to serve you. It's Mesa, Surprise, Scottsdale, and North Scottsdale. Their phone number, it's 480-593-5400. Here's the thing, folks, when you're listening to these things, and a lot of people listen and they like, oh, yeah, I've got to do that, right?
Yeah.
And then they write it down and then they forget. Call them. It's a free session.
Right.
You're going to
Exactly.
be so excited that you did. It's covered by insurance, Medicare. It's safe. It's FDA approved. There is absolutely no reason for people to have to be going through this.
There isn't. Give us a call and get these Kegels. That's awesome.
There's a lot of people that have had the surgery and it didn't work. Can they come in and
Absolutely.
still-
I have
Let's talk about
patients that have had bladder sling surgery, have had Botox. They've had all of it, and yes, you can
And this
definitely
is
sit
the
on the
one
chair.
thing-
The only thing you cannot sit on the chair is if you have an active pacemaker that is keeping you alive. Other than that, you're a candidate for the chair.
Okay, so that number is 480-593-5400. Call there. Tina answers the phone.
Directly, yep.
And Tina has been in such a situation that she bought the chair herself. She was the first person
Yes.
to own it in Arizona. And it was so fabulous for her. She decided to let everybody have it and try it.
Right.
And every single person that works in every one of your salons are all a patient of the chair.
Exactly, and right, exactly, because once the chair cures your problem, you want to
You're
cheerlead
so
for
excited.
it. You want to be a
Absolutely.
cheerleader for it, 100%.
And I think that's what you're doing.
Yeah, and it's so exciting too, Carol, when people come in and sit on the chair, and then when they tell you all the great benefits they've gotten from it, it makes you feel so good for helping them.
Yeah.
And that's really what we want to do. We want to help as many people as we can. It's not a doctor's office you're coming to. You're coming to see a person that the chair changed their life, and that person wants to help you have the chair change yours.
You know, I want to talk about something. A lot of us, when we talk about seniors and as we get older, we're no longer the seniors that used to be like my grandmother at 50 looked like she was 80.
No, you're
right?
active.
We're different
Yeah.
today. We're active. We
Right.
want to do things. And the things that slow us down, number one, is probably incontinence right there. Pain maybe, but honestly, incontinence is huge.
It deals with your life. If you are suffering from incontinence, it is dealing with your life every single day.
You don't have
you
to
don't get
worry
away
about
from it.
getting up at night. You're going
But
to
you
sleep
can,
through the
yes.
night.
With the chair, you can get away from incontinence.
Right, and also you can go places. You don't have to map out the place. Where are the
Right.
bathrooms?
Right, exactly. Yeah, the M-Cella chair is amazing, and there's no reason not to call and give it a try.
And again, what we want to stress the most is that yes, there are other people have the chair, but they're going to charge you a lot of money to sit in it.
Exactly.
And they won't. This is what the thing is that what V Juv is here for is to offer everybody a free complimentary session. Get on there, see what it feels like, and they're not charging you. They're putting it through your insurance.
Yeah, and that's the thing. We're just different. Those doctors' offices that have the chair, they're on a
That's
big
just something
wider.
else that
yeah,
they
that's just a
also
side thing for
offer.
them. They're right. They're in a big. They have a much wider, overhead.
Right.
We're just about the M-Cella chair and helping people.
The number to call again, it's 480-593-5400. Their website is stopthep.com. Mesa Surprise, Scottsdale, and North Scottsdale. And it's a life changer.
It is.
We say it's a game changer. This is a life changer
Right.
for folks out there. that are
Besides,
dealing
adult
with-
protection is expensive.
Yeah.
I mean, that's another thing. I mean, it's very expensive.
Not only is it expensive, but the thought of sitting in your pee.
Well,
when
yeah,
you think
exactly.
about that.
Exactly.
And okay, great. It's fabulous. I mean, they have it. They invented it. It's great. The diaper. But you know what? It's awful when you think about it. When you're sitting there and it happens, I know.
Yeah.
No matter what, whether you're wearing those Depends or not, it doesn't. You want to change it immediately. Why should you have to even be sitting there and have to do that?
Exactly. And I had a lady just recently, she's in her 80s, and she sat on the chair and she told me that she was so thankful she's now sleeping through the night. So it was dangerous for her too, because she has some health issues and she was getting up in the middle of the night when it was dark to get to the bathroom. And so, now she doesn't have to worry about falling.
And she doesn't have to worry about not sleeping through the night.
Right. That's most important.
Or peeing in her pants. So check out their website. It is stopthep.com. They have 4 locations to serve you. It's Mesa, Surprise, Scottsdale, and North Scottsdale. Their phone number, you're getting a free 28-minute session. That's what they want to offer for everyone. It's complimentary for everyone that calls them. It is safe. It is FDA approved. And it is, covered by insurance, guys. If it's covered by insurance, now you have no excuse. Give them a call. Their phone number, it's 480-593-5400. It's stopthep.com.